Hello, Neanna. I'm gonna wait until maybe a couple more people get in here. What I'm doing is just pulling a general angel message whoops, from messages from your angels by Doreen Virtue. Um, just like a action type of message that spirit may want you to take into consideration for yourself. I'll give it a few minutes before I start. So if you'd like a card, I'll go ahead and give you one because there's no telling how long it's going to be before I get other people. No problem. I don't know why, but it's like the less I use a certain deck for some reason, it becomes harder to shuffle because I haven't used this in a while. Um, okay, so your card is Maya, and it says schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So the angel that is with you currently is Maya. And the answer to your career related type of questions you may need clarity on is telling you that you may need to go to school or go back to school to complete your life's purpose or to find the right career for you. It requires for you to get some education. Maybe you're already in school and it's just validation for you to stay in school. A need to learn something. So I hope that helps. If you have any general questions to ask about my gift or anything, or just want to talk, you can. For specific questions, I am taking donations. Well, for specific questions, I don't do that often. That's just a once in a while type of thing. Um, so I'm not sure. That's just something that I do out of the blue. It's not ever planned. It's just when spirit calls me to do it. But I am giving free messages here with the general angel cards just for specific. At this time, I'm doing for donations. I don't know when I'm gonna do because I know I've been absent with pick a card readings, but I've been extremely busy on my private practice. Have a lot of readings to get in at the moment, which I'll probably do after this stream. Well, a couple of them because I can't do them all in one day. But yeah, I'm hoping this message helped you, Niana. But again, the free ones I never really plan. Um, it's just when spirit calls me to do so. So if you are new in here and would like a card, let me know. It's just a general angel message from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. It'll tell you what angel is with you at the moment and what that angel would like you to do, like an action message. I can't see names unless you post a message. So if you would like a card, please let me know. For more specific questions, that requires a donation. Oops. Hello. Okay. Would you like a card? So what I'm doing is pulling free angel messages. It's coming from messages from your angels by Dory Virtue. It's just a general card that is gonna give you like an action message on what to take in for yourself. No, for questions, I'm doing donations for specific questions. What this is just a general angel message. I'm not sure when I'll have another free yes or no question reading. I just do those when spirit calls me to do them, and that's not very often. If you like a yes no question, let me know and I'll send you my PayPal link for donation, or at some point, if you want, you can book a private reading with me. Yes, it will be a general angel message and already shuffled. So I go by the spelling of your name. So that's what I'm doing. If you see me counting cards, the message will be very quick. Unless I'm gravitated towards your energy strongly, it depends. Okay, so for you, Zun or Zunu, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You have Oceana, that's the angel that is with you, and your message is take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and loving assert yourself. So pretty much that is about not letting people step over your boundaries, and you also need to have faith within certain situations because maybe things seem a little bit bad, but it's not as bad as it may seem. So just kind of push through it, do a little, have a little patience and perseverance for whatever it is. So I hope that made sense. You're welcome. If you have any general questions about my gift and the way that I work, things like that, or if you just want to chit chat, we can. Hello, Jessica. So, general questions, as in how I work and things like that, yes. But for questions that require me to use my abilities, you would have to book a private reading with me at this time or send a donation. What I'm doing here is just a general free angel message. I'm pulling from messages from your angels, binary virtue. It's just pretty much an action card, just a message from spirit, letting you know what angel is with you and what they want you to take in for yourself at this time. Now, it may answer a question you may have, but I'm not specifically tuning in to those questions. Would you like a card? Mm, Okay, just a moment. Now, every once in a while, when my guides tell me to, I'll do a free specific Q&A, but I don't never plan it. It's just when my guides kind of push me to do it. Okay. So I'm going by the spelling of your name, and the last letter of your name will be the card that you receive. So you have your angel is Azure, and it says your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. So pretty much what that is saying is, like I was telling Zunu before she left, or before he left, was that they needed to have a little perseverance and patience to kind of wait for whatever it is that they wanted. Even though things may have seemed bad, they're not as bad as things may seem to them. It may seem a little bit different from the eye than what it actually is. So, kind of have patience. Whatever you're waiting for is going to happen. Do not try to act on it. Don't put more pressure on it. Wherever it is, it's just about you needing to wait. So, I hope that made sense. If you would like to book a private reading with me at some point, just contact my email address. And I'll be happy to answer any questions about how I may work or how I connect, what tools I use, things like that. You're welcome. Sure. So I do apologize for that sound. That's my smoke alarm. It needs to be fixed. Whoops. So what this is just a general angel message from During Virtues, messages from your angels. Um, it's just like an action message or what spirit wants you to take in at this time for yourself specifically, and tells you what angel is presently working with you. So Tia, Tara, you have Archangel Uriel. It says your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and your mind. So what that is just saying is Archangel Uriel is here to help you release any resentments you have towards a person or a situation. In order for you to move forward in life, you're going to have to let go of whatever that is, um, so that you can live your best life. Because as long as you're holding on to a grudge, um, you're wasting time, you're wasting your life, pretty much. You're welcome. If at some point you want to book a reading with me, you can contact my email address. So if you are new and would like a card, please let me know. I'm also happy to answer any questions about my gift and the way that I work. Um, just ask away. Hello, Iman or Iman. So yeah, I'm pulling you a card. What this is just a general angel message. It will tell you what angel is presently with you and what they want you to take into consideration for your life. So specifically, it's really just an action message. And I'm using a deck by Doreen Virtue, Messages from Your Angels. And one more. Okay, so we have another archangel here. So for you, Eman or Iman, apologize if I'm not saying it right. Um, you have Archangel Michael, and he says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So maybe you're focused on finding the right life path for you. Maybe you're not exactly sure what you want to do, career wise or working with other people. So, Archangel Michael is just here to help motivate you so that you can find the right path for you. I hope that makes sense. If at some point you would like to book a reading with me, just contact my email address. Or if you'd like a specific question now, that requires a donation. Also, if you have general questions about my gift or the way that I work, or if you just want to chit chat, we can. You're welcome. Hello, Fatima. So, for specific questions, I am taking donations, but the angel message is free. Would you like a card? I'm able to pick up on your energy more accurately and strongly if you are present in the room, but if you're not in here, your message may resonate with somebody else. So I don't do the messages if you left the room. Fatima, are you still here and would like a card? If you would like a card and you haven't received one, please let me know. It's just a general angel message from Spirit, pulling from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Sure. I already shuffled, so I'm going by the spelling of your name. The last letter of your name is the card that will be pulled for you. So you have Doreen Grayson Antoinette, and it says to help heal the situation, see the other's point of view with compassion. So it's telling you to look at the situation from a different perspective. Don't just go with your idea, but kind of give the other person's idea a chance. There's something maybe you're not seeing with them, or that's not being shown in the light that maybe could help you understand this person's or situation's actions a little bit more clearly. So kind of put yourself in their shoes for a minute. So I hope that helps, Doreen. Hey, Ma. So if you are new and would like a card, please let me know. It's just a general angel message pulled from Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Just kind of like an angel action message to take in for your life specifically. Sure. You're welcome. You can also ask me questions about my gift and things like that. Or if you just want to have a conversation, we can do that. That's just my smoke alarm. It needs to be fixed. I'm working on getting it fixed. Okay. Okay, so Ma, your card is Misty. The name of the angel is Misty. And she says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So pretty much this is saying whatever it is that is on your mind at this time, don't give up on it. Keep pushing ahead, because the blessing you are waiting from it, the outcome you are waiting is wanting is just around the corner. And also any goals that you have, or maybe you're working with somebody else, working with other people, and maybe somebody has told you no recently, or maybe you felt like somebody told you no. This is just about going ahead and doing what you want to do anyway, even if they have a problem with it. You're welcome, Ma. Jenna. Okay. I don't need birth dates, but yeah, zodiac signs and birth dates I do not use. And I'm not sure I'm understanding your question. Are you wanting to know how somebody feels about you? Jenna, are you wanting to know how somebody feels about you? I'm guessing that's their birth date. I would need their name or initials to connect because I don't use birth dates or zodiac signs. Okay, could I have their name or initial? Because I can't, their date of birth is no relevance to how I connect. If you don't want to give their name, just an initial is fine. But for a stronger connection, I would need either a name or um, either a name or an initial. I'm also going to go ahead and give you your angel message because you can still get the message as well. I do recommend that when you're getting a card message, okay, when you're getting a card message or a question answered for your energy to be in the room, because if it's not, um, the message I'm giving you or the answer I'm giving you may resonate with somebody's else's energy. It's more stronger and more accurate if you are still in the chat. So so Jenna, I'm going to give you your angel message first, and then I will answer the question for you. Okay. Just his first name is fine. So, Jenna, I did your general angel message first, and you have Shanti. And she says, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So, pretty much it's talking about contentment. So, if you're not at that point yet, you're going to get there soon regarding a situation, maybe a person. Something to look forward to in the future for you. And you're going to have a clearer mind, more clarity, more peace. Yes, I got his name, Jenna. I'm just doing your general message first, your angel message, and then I'm going to answer your question. This was your angel message. I'm not sure if it's a slow connection with me or you, but yeah, I got his name when you sent it the first time. Okay. Did you get your message? I just gave you your general message first, and then I'm answering your question after the message. Yes, I see them. I'm not. I I've said maybe a million times that I've seen it, so I don't know if it's my connection or what it is, but um, I do see your name and I do see the messages. However, I guess maybe your connection may be a little bit slow. Jenna, are you still here? Okay. So I'm not ignoring you. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. Um, it just could have easily been my connection or yours, but I did want to give you your angel message first. Um, so before I tune into it, because my guides may not know, is this somebody that you're looking to reconnect with, or is this somebody you're currently with, or just somebody that you would like to know if you have a future with, something like that? And I asked this so that I can tune in correctly. Hello, doll face beauty. So right now I'm working on a question for Jenna. So give me a moment and I will pull you a card after I get through with her question. Well, she's having a slow connection, so might have to be a little bit patient. Typing may go through a little bit faster. Okay, so the question that I asked is if you are with this person, is it somebody that you are looking to reconnect with, or just somebody you know that you would like to maybe be with in the future? I asked that so that I can tune in correctly. Hello, Mia. um, Jenna, if your connection is slow, what you can do, um, specific questions relating to your life personally or by donation only at this time, or to book a private reading with me. But if you want a general angel message, those are free. Um, Jenna, your connection is really, really, really slow. Okay. Jenna, do you want to just contact my email address and I will get your question there? Because I have quite a few people in here. My email address is here. Um, if you can, yes, Mimi Ocean. I currently have a list at the moment. Let me try to do it here, but if for some reason your connection is still lost, Jenna, I do recommend that you just contact my email address and I will answer you there, because I do have other people in here and I don't want to make them wait any longer than they have to. You may have to watch the upload when it's done streaming. It'll upload, so you may have to go to my channel and find it that way. So everyone, please do be patient for your angel messages. I do not do the messages when you are out of the room because the connection becomes weaker with my guides. So your message may not resonate if you're not in the chat still, or to go with somebody else's. Mimi, what are you apologizing for? Okay. Okay. So I'm pulling for Jenna at this time for her question. If you would like a question, everybody, that is for donations for specifics, but you can get a free angel message. The angel messages are general and they're free. So Jenna, if you're still here, if not, I will, if I can remember your message and your answer, I will just email you, or you contact my email address. So the first one you received is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I do feel like you and this person, this break is what's going to hold you two together. You needed time apart. So time apart is not always a bad thing. You have codependency. No, you're not bothering me. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. I'm just telling you what the messages say. They do not always apply to everybody in the way that the cards say. And they don't mean the same thing for every single person. But combined, I will tell you what I feel for it. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, yeah, I do feel a reconnection, but time apart was necessary. Jenna, for you and Kyle. There's something that you and him, or maybe just him, kind of held on to a little bit too tightly, and they're dependent on that substance. Not necessarily a substance, but it could be anything that they're doing too much of that kind of cause a relationship to fall apart. Okay. As far as, again, reconnection, I see a reconnection. Um, but as in how they feel about you. So you have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there's something, not necessarily religion, but there's something that you two had a difference in opinion on. And it's possible that it pulled him back a little bit. I do see a reconnection overall. I'm going to see if I can find out when, or an estimate of when, because normally the time frame may not be exact, but it'll be around the time. So you had a jumper card and you receive opportunity. So yeah, reconnection. But we want to know when. It will be 2018. Simply May. For specific questions, I'm taking donations, but the angel messages are free. Yes, it's fine. I'm not gonna forget about you. Right now I'm working on Jenna's question. She sent a donation, and that's why she gets a question. Now, every once in a while, I'll do a free yes or no Q&A on here when my guys tell me to do so. And I just did one recently. So, okay. Let's see if it's going to be 2018. Okay. Okay. So I'll just use the, nice. I just use the cards for confirmation. I don't have to have them, but I like to use them. So you also have the situation will improve. And then you got yes. So it will be this year. I'm not sure exactly what time. I'm not getting a time frame at this time. Spirit doesn't give time frames to everyone for every situation, because focusing on it too much can create delays and blockages. So that will be why sometimes you won't receive a time frame. However, you can come to me tomorrow, for instance, and you might get a time frame then. But right now, I'm not getting one for you. I do feel like he still has feelings for you, but right now he's attached to something, not somebody, but just something that's kind of holding him back from getting things done, or even harmonizing relationships that he needs to fix. So you might have to wait a little bit, but I do see an opportunity to reconnect with him, and it will be before the end of this year is out. I don't know exactly when. I feel like it might be October, around October. If not, it'll be soon after. It's definitely 2018. So you're just going to have to be a little bit patient. So I hope that answers your question. Jenna. Hello. So don't worry, everybody. I'm still here, and I don't see the names on the list. I see the number of people in here. You're welcome. So I feel like he's having money issues too. I mean, not issues, but there's something around money with him at this time. He needs to kind of pull back on his spending habits. But yeah, If you would like to book a private reading with me at some point, just contact my email address. I'd send my website, but it'll take me a minute to pull that up. So let me see who asked first after Jenna was in here. So I think it was Dollface, Mia, and Mimi Ocean, and then Simply May. I'm just scrolling up to see who asked after I was working on her. So it was Mia. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Mia. So the original plan for this video, no need to apologize, Jenna. We all have technical difficulties from some time to time. My Wi-Fi is supposed to be high speed too, and it doesn't act the way it's supposed to act, so it's fine. I'm just trying to see if anybody else left a donation. I don't believe so because nobody said so. Okay, so Mia, I'm pulling your card. Okay, so nobody else yet. So the original plan for this video was for a general angel message. I'm pulling from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue, and what this is just a general message from Spirit telling you what angel is working with you presently and what they want you to take in for your life specifically at this time regarding a situation or possibly a person, anything, just for your life generally. Okay. That's where that codependency card came in, Jenna, because I want it every time I want to say something, I don't say it. I second guess myself sometimes. So, yeah, thank you, Jenna. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I second guess myself a lot. So sometimes I may not say nothing, say a certain thing that I pick up on because I feel like I might be wrong. But usually somebody ends up confirming what I said and it ends up being true. So yeah, that codependency card indicated that there is something holding him back from getting things he needs to do. And he is, I did feel like there's something in particular that he spends his money on that he doesn't really need. Too much of his money is going towards that. So I did definitely pick up on that. I need to stop second guessing myself. But thank you, Jenna. You don't have to do that, but it is appreciated. Okay. I feel like I need to shuffle that 2 more times. Okay, So Mia. Ooh. So we've had a little pattern with the color blue popping out. And this is a card that I actually knew somebody was going to get. Now, I wasn't sure exactly who, but it came up nevertheless. So, Mia, you have Ariel, and it says new psychic and spiritual experience or changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So, if you don't know that you have gifts, you will soon realize it. Everybody is gifted, but no, not everybody is meant to use it in the way such as myself or a professional reader would. So, so just do some meditation and kind of do some prayers, do some meditations, guided meditations. Talk to other readers, perhaps about spiritual development to help with your gifts. This is also about following your intuition. So if you've had a gut feeling about something in your life right now that is really kind of sticking to you, you need to pay attention to that, and it is worth exploring. It's truth in the situation. Whatever you're seeing, the gut feeling is very true, and you need to follow it, regardless of what it might be. It could be something completely crazy, but it is something that you do need to pay attention to. If you are not gifted, it applies to you in a way of you needing to follow your intuition because it is serving you correctly at this time. So again, the messages on the cards do not always mean what they say for every single person. So if you would like to book a reading with me at some point, feel free to contact me at my email address. So I think Dollface was next. A few people have left, so I do not know if they're still wanting messages, because I won't do the messages if you're out of the room, because I won't pick up on your energy. Okay. So what I'm doing is just when I see new people coming in, I'm just putting my message up there. So Dollface, okay. Okay. It could also be about a gift trying to come out, so you may actually be gifted. Even you might not know it, but you might actually have a gift. Yeah. But for the most part, if you don't feel it resonates with that, it is likely about you needing to follow a gut feeling. Okay, Mimi, I think you were after Dollface, and then Simply May, she was in here, but it doesn't look like she's in here anymore. I guess she got tired of waiting. But for me, I like to do the messages when you're present in the chat, because it's not likely that I'll be picking up on your energy when you're not in here. So. Dollface, are you still here? I believe I'm working on you. I kind of lost track for a second. because when I'm shuffling these cards, I'm not focused on anything else. Okay. Well, Spirit says shuffle one more time for Dollface. So I pull by the spelling of your name. So it's not me pulling you a card that I think you might want to hear. I'm literally doing it like this way on the back. That's how I shuffle, or that's how I. So I dropped my head, Dollface Beauty, because you got the same card Mia received. Let me see if. So you have a gut feeling that you're needing to follow as well. And also this could be about some type of gift you're having and maybe you don't actually know you have it. So kind of do some meditation, do some prayers, talk to spiritual people in a spiritual community so they can help you bring those gifts out. Because it's kind of like singing. If you don't use the gift, you will lose it. When I found out about my gift, the more I embraced it and started working with it, the more stronger it became. But if you don't use it, it will die down. So you have to use it. So you have Ariel as well. And the message says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So Dollface Beauty, I am going to pull you another one just to see what other energy might be around you, because you got the same card she got, and I do feel like that's meant for you as well. But I just want to see possibly if I was still pulled on me as energy, because that first card I could have very well been stuck on her energy still, because I shuffled. You saw me shuffle, and I shuffled really good. There's no way that the card should have came back up. So, but yeah, it could definitely be meant for you, but I want to make sure if it pops up in maybe another card in a different way. So do you feel that it resonated? Because if it resonated, then it was meant for you. I feel like you have a gut feeling about something too. That card is really about following your intuition and psychic development for some people. It doesn't mean the same thing for everybody, or even what the message on the card says. I wouldn't say that it's not wanting you to get the message, Dollface Beauty. It could be that you're not ready to hear what the message is. Spirit communicates in a lot of different ways. So sometimes it's not like the video, it might not even mean anything. It could just be a bad connection. But sometimes this is saying that you're just not ready for your message at this time. You may not know how to take whatever message that is in. Yes. You have a lot of letters in your username, so it was kind of odd that she only had 3 and you have I don't a lot, and you still got the same card she did. So you have Mystique. Now, in the event where I feel like a message may not be meant for you, I might pull you two cards. So not everybody's going to get two cards. Is originally just one, but sometimes I feel the need to go back and pull a second one for somebody. So, Dollface Beauty, you receive Mystique. Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So, I do think that this resonates with the first message. Um, it's saying don't take no for an answer. Do you have a gut feeling about something? Because it looks like you and me are kind of in the same boat. Not the same exact boat, but you're feeling something very strongly. This is your validation. Take no for an answer is the main thing that I'm picking up on in this card for your energy. Followed by that other card, which was Ariel about the psychic development and stuff. So you really need to follow your intuition on something. It's telling you that your intuition is telling you not to say no to what they are telling you because it's dead on and whatever you're feeling is very strong and it's very correct. This could be about a person, a situation, a job, anything. Yeah, it could be about a specific situation or something you're going through. Um, I do apologize. I got kind of sidetracked with something. I have been sick. Okay, I apologize for that. You're welcome. You can contact me on my email address if you'd like some point a booked reading. I do also do free questions on a certain website, but I'm not always guaranteed to be the one to answer your questions, and not all questions are approved for answers. So. So if you're new and would like a card, let me know. If you just simply want to talk to me about my gifts or anything in general, we can also have a discussion. So I do free Q&As from time to time. It's just when my spirit guides are really nagging me to do it. Um, it's never planned. It's just when spirit is calling my name 20,000 times in under an hour, telling me to get on YouTube and do a live. And pick a card readings. I haven't been doing those because I've been swamped with private readings. I wish there was a way to see if um, who is currently in the room without them having to type a message. Um, Simply May, are you still in here? And Mimi Ocean, are you still in here? Because the number has dropped. It says it's only one person in here. Um, However, the number can be wrong because it did that recently. So please do let me know if you want a card if you haven't received one. Mm, so it says two people now. People do come in and they don't say anything, which is fine, but okay, so Mimi Ocean. So what I'm doing is a message from your angels, oracle card, general message. It is from the Messages from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and it's just a general message to tell you what angel is working with you and what piece of advice that they want you to take in, or maybe what to look out for. It's really just a general message. But if you would like specific questions, I'm taking donations for those. I see you. I'm shuffling. When I'm shuffling, I'm not really paying attention to the screen because I lose focus. It's okay. So I'm just posting that for anybody new showing up. Okay, so Mimi Ocean, your angel is Akasha, and she says you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gift and divine life mission. So if you honor rare, I do feel like you have a gift. It looks like a lot of people that I've had in here today are gifted because I don't have a similar card pop up twice for two different people. If you don't know that you are gifted, it's possible that you're going to have a spiritual awakening soon. It is saying that you have not found your life purpose yet. And I feel like it is to help people in a spiritual sense. So if you do know that you're gifted, even if you're just intuitive, I do recommend you start a business with that. Maybe do some life coaching. Um, so even if it's not in the psychic community, it is telling you you are meant to be in a career field where you are helping people one-on-one solving their problems. So whether that is a psychic reader, a card reader, a life coach, even a therapist, a psychologist, a social worker, something like of that sense. So I hope that makes sense. I'm just giving you my take and what I feel for you. However, if you feel like it means something different, it could mean what you think it means. But yeah, none of us can 100% control it, Mimi. I can't control mine either. That's a part of growing spiritually. You're not going to have it under control 100% ever. So, um, yeah, just know it's not going to be perfect. Mm, yeah. But as far as the gift, if somebody tells you that they have it down packed 100%, they're not being honest. So I do feel like you should start a business, or start off slow within this field. I'll give you, if you haven't left yet, I'm going to give you my email address, um, because now you don't get paid for this position. However, if you have a website of your own, it promotes your website, but you answer free questions for this certain website. But if you're wanting to charge, it sends people over to your website. So just contact me there and I'll give you that website, because I do feel like you can start off there. I'm very close with the founder and the boss. So if I recommend you, she will likely take you on. It just depends. I was not, uh, I didn't have it down packed either when I first started, and she took me in. So, and I still don't. Um, well, that's the thing. You're not going to be 100% accurate. And at the time, um, I wouldn't say that I wasn't accurate, but I felt like I wasn't ready. But I was needing to get myself out there because I knew I had a gift, and as well as that, I knew I needed to find a way to make some extra money. So I took my gift and took advantage of it. Um, and actually, when I went into her, and I know this sounds weird, she said that she did not care because I listed the level of accuracy in my application. She did not care about my level of accuracy. She said she didn't care about that. But she has nothing but good things to say about me and my gift. So um, I have recommended she hire somebody before, and she did hire them. But again, you don't get paid on that website. You get paid um, by if somebody will go to your website from there, like if they will order from you personally. I do feel like if you're gonna start, that might be a good thing for you. She is, yeah. Well, if you're, no disrespect to my boss, and I love her, but if you're not looking to get paid, well, actually, no, because people do end up wanting to come to you for paid readings. Some people now. But her specific website does free questions. Not everybody gets answers all the time, and not all the questions are approved, but they are free answers. So all you have to do is tell her, because I went into it not wanting to charge either. And when I showed her the link to my website, she went to it and she was like, "You're crazy because you're not charging anything. How do you expect to make any money?" Um, so she was really the reason why I started to charge, but it was a blessing because had she not said that, I would have been probably still doing free readings all the time. And right now, I'm needing the money. So, but yeah, just voice to her that you're looking to practice and not getting paid, and she might consider you. I feel like she will because we're needing the help at the moment. Yeah, I didn't have professional experience at all when I tried when I started her website. You can't gain experience unless you get experience, unless you get an opportunity. But I do understand if you decide not to. It's just a thought. It's something to maybe help you get started and to give you a little experience. Just trust your intuition. You don't have to be 100% correct. Yeah, I didn't even do that when I first started. Now, I did dabble in it a little bit, but um, it took me a while before I actually even told them about this line of work. And let's just say they are no longer skeptics. Yes, it has improved. It's not that it was never there, it was just I wasn't working with my gift. When you don't work with it, you lose it. Like I was explaining to Mia and Dollface, when you have something, even a psychic gift, and you choose not to practice with it or use it, you can lose it. So I can have this gift today, and then let's say I take maybe a few months off and I don't work with my gift at all, and I choose to shut down. I may not have the gift again when I decide to pick it back up. Now, some people do, but I feel like you do have to practice and work with it. Otherwise, you lose it. You know how they say if you can sing, if you have the ability to sing, all of a sudden you stop practicing. You wake up one morning and you can no longer sing. It's the same with gifts. Yeah, it was hard for me. I don't even remember when I don't even remember what brought me to apply for that website. And at first I did think she was paying people, but she wasn't. But I was still grateful for the opportunity because it did send me clients. Yeah. And then from there, earlier this year, around January, February, I was hired on an app. Um, and yeah, I went from her and then my private practice to doing an app. Um, I am clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. I can pick up on loved ones that have crossed over, but not every single person will come through. Um, so my mediumship skills are not 100% there, but they are there. Um, I do cards. I can read them intuitively. I don't really need them, but I use them anyway. I do pendulum. I'm a healer also. I'm an empath. I am intuitive, and I am psychic, and I am. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it starts with a C. I do dream interpretations and stuff like that. I do pretty much everything. It's certain questions I won't answer for clients, but as far as my gifts, I pretty much have all the gifts. I'm not perfect, no, but I do what I can. And for the most part, I am really accurate. That is why when I do suggest something or somebody to the boss, she actually takes it into consideration. I would say my clairvoyance is the strongest. I don't use really standard meanings for cards. I go with what I feel because I feel like not every card is going to mean the same for every person. So, but I do feel like it's clairvoyance that's the strongest. Mediumship is a close second. Because, for instance, this card right here, it's not going to mean the same thing for you. that it would for another person. And even the message on the card may not resonate with you either, but it'll resonate with you in a way, but not exactly 100%. I'm embracing healing a lot more. Well, with dream interpretation, I do not try to pick up on your dreams. Um, uh, I guess you could say in a free balling way. No, what I do is I ask for the dream that you have had or the nightmare. Tell me what it was. Um, and then I look into it and then I tell you what I feel it means for you or what type of message it's trying to bring you. I guess other people might do it differently. Yeah, and not everybody's going to have the same exact dream. Now, if you do, that means you, like me and my sister, my younger sister, we are not twins, but growing up, we've had these a couple of the same exact dreams, and we can recall those dreams to this day. I don't know exactly how that happened, and it could be because of my gift, but we've had the same exact dreams. Yeah, it's it's weird though because at that time it was more than likely my gift trying to wake me up because I didn't at that time I didn't know I had a gift. Now I knew I was different, but it took me until I was a little bit older before I realized that what I had was psychic abilities. So us having those same dreams could have been very well a sign trying to tell me that I'm not an ordinary person. But of course I was a kid, so I didn't think of it that way. These same exact dreams. Mm, I think that's a premonition. And if you have a lot of deja vu, that can signal a gift as well. Um, Premonitions or daydreaming. Um, Daydreaming, yeah. In terms of something maybe happening after I have the dream or something, yeah. One thing I will say though is that you have to be extremely careful because there are some readers out there that will try to take advantage. Um, and sometimes it can be hard to pinpoint them out. But yeah, I think those are just things trying to wake your abilities up. Um, well, unfortunately, there are scammers in the business. It's a lot of different ways to pinpoint them, but sometimes for newcomers in the spiritual business or like people who have never had a reading before, they won't know how to spot them. Um, You just have to be really, really careful. Um, yeah, some will scam you just for your money. And while some of them do charge, not everybody that charges is bad. Um, but you do have a few that are. Oops. If you are new and would like a card, please let me know. Hello, the Princess Funk. Would you like a card? I'm just having a discussion with Mimi here. Um, what makes you think you've been scammed? I mean, it's a lot of them out there, but so if anybody would like a card that hasn't received one, let me know. Um, so half and half. So for free, you get a general angel message. For specific questions, for like yes or no questions, something that touches home specifically, that I am asking for donations for that. Now, sometimes I do free Q&As for specific questions, but that's when I feel called to do so. So if you just want a general angel message, just let me know. But if you want specific questions, please do send a donation. And it can be for any amount. Well, Mimi, sometimes it's necessary to have background information. Um, don't feed too much information though, because a reader will feed off of that and pretty much repeat to you what you said to them. Um, I wouldn't background information for certain questions. Sometimes that is necessary, but I wouldn't give them too many specific details. Otherwise, you gave yourself the reading because what they're going to do is repeat everything you said back to them, basically. So I won't. I don't really ask for background information. The most I will ask for is a name or an initial. Now, you do have, for an accurate reading, you will have to sometimes voice your questions clearly and being straightforward, because a psychic is not meant to know every piece of information about you. It doesn't work like that. We are, at the end of the day, still humans. Yeah. Sometimes people ask questions. Now, if she's asking like 10,000 questions, then you have a problem. But if it's like maybe two or three questions, trying to get a clear idea of the situation, because you do have to be clear and concise with psychics with your questions in order to receive a more accurate reading. Because if you're not clear, you're not going to receive an effective reading. So sometimes questions are asked to clarify before we look into your questions. Yeah. Same with email readings. That goes for all readings. So, Princess Funk, if you're still here, um, I'm not sure if you heard me a minute ago, but what this is a free general angel message. And I'm pulling the cards for messages from your angels by Doreen Virtue. And what it is really just an action card from Spirit telling you what an angel is working with you at this time, and what they want you to take in, what specific piece of advice they want you to take in for your life currently, or maybe what to look out for. But as far as specific questions, those are, I'm accepting donations for those. But the general message, that's free. So just let me know if you would like one. I mean, if you think you've been scammed, 9 times out of 10, if you feel it that strongly, you probably were. But sometimes asking questions, I mean, people have this idea that psychics are supposed to already know stuff about you, and that's not how it works all the time. It doesn't work like that 100% of the time, or a majority of the time, should I say. That's what psychics are for people in a fantasy type movie type of thing. For some reason, people think we're supposed to know everything. Do I read tarot? Yes. I do tarot, oracle, and angel cards in Lenormand. I don't have to have them. They're just a tool that I like to collect and I like to use because they help organize messages I'm already receiving. They help confirm things. They're used mostly for validation for me, but I like to use them. But I don't really go with the standard meanings. Um, what do you mean? Were you sending her money and she was avoiding you? I mean, it's wrong to ignore you anyway, but I mean, if it depends. Now, if you were sending her payments and she was ignoring you, then yeah, she did scam you. But if you were maybe asking her for free services or something, maybe that's why she ignored you. Because people, they do, I don't do that personally. Even if you're not sending me payments, I won't ignore your message. I will answer to some degree. But, oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't go back to her then. I mean, because it can take time sometimes for various amount of reasons. Stuff can come up. We also have to clear our energies and our thoughts so we can give you the most accurate and effective reading as possible. Without that, your reading might not be accurate. I can't do your reading right after I get through doing somebody else's because I'm drained from tuning into them. I have to take a little bit of a break. But it doesn't mean you're not going to wait 1 or 2 months. No, not with me. But yeah, it can take a few days or just a little bit of time. Some people give a wait time of even 2 weeks, and that's fine. But when it's months, then I wouldn't go back to that person. Sometimes it could take a couple of weeks. We do have to rest. This is not just an ordinary job. We do have to clear our energies and stuff. Otherwise, you'll just probably get a made up reading because it's not going to be accurate if we move too fast. Now, if most of us, um, for me, 2 to 3 days after purchase is when I try to have your reading in. However, things can come up. Something might happen. I might be in an emergency situation, stuff like that. Life happens. Sometimes we can't control it. Or 2 to 3 days is when I usually try to get it into you after purchase. Now, sometimes I might be able to do it same day, and sometimes I may not. And then the most it can take with me is about 7 days. But obviously, if it takes maybe a day or two after that, um, something may have came up or something. Yeah, I wouldn't. Now, if she would have came to send you a message and tell you, hey, something happened, I got sick or something, and I wasn't able to do readings or something, then maybe it wouldn't have been so bad, even if it did take that long as she let you know. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because some people expect for psychics to know, not only know everything, but we're supposed to be able to move fast too. Um, it doesn't work like that. Not for the majority of us. If you want your money's worth, you do have to give us a little bit of time. Now, I wouldn't, if something happened and I wasn't able to give you your reading for 1 to 2 months, which that should never happen. Do not have to worry about that. That will never happen with me. Um, I will email you and be like, hey, I'm not able to do your reading for this long of a time because so and so happened. I will let you know. I won't just leave you hanging. Especially if you've paid me, I'm going to try to get back to you as soon as possible. But I would need a little time. And now, since I've been out of the hospital and stuff, I've been drained. I get drained a lot faster now. So, yeah, unless you want a reading that makes completely no sense, I would suggest that people, give me a few days. And sometimes, again, I can do it right away. Yeah. I don't know where Princess Azad, if I'm saying your name right, just a free general angel message from Doreen Virtue's messages from your angels oracle deck, just to give you a piece of advice about what an action card and what spirit wants you to know when an angel is working with you. As far as specific questions in a personal reading, that will go for, I'm doing that for donations. Thank you. I'm actually better now, but I have my I still have a few issues, but it's really nothing major. For a card, yes, a general angel message. For messages from your angels during virtue. What this is just to give you a piece of advice or a lookout over whatever situation or something you may be facing currently, just something to kind of push you in the right direction. It is just a brief card message. So I'm shuffling. Azad, again, this is just a general angel message. This isn't for specific questions unless you're sending a donation. So the message says, please let me know if you would like a card. So the angel message, the card that I'm pulling you now is free, but for specific questions such as what you just asked, you would have to send me a donation or book a reading. This question may apply. I mean, this card may apply to something you asked, but I'm not tuning into that. I'm just pulling a card. So sometimes I do free Q&As, specific Q&As, but I'm not called to do so. So today, um, they're not planned. I just do it when the spirit tells me to. I'm just pulling general angel messages. So I wouldn't know if you, I'm not sure if it will be from the divine. It's just an angel message. So you have, your angel is Vanessa, and she says to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. So what this is saying for you is to ask yourself if this situation or whatever is in your mind, if it's a person, a situation, place of work, whatever it is this something that is bringing you closer to happiness and the goals you would like, or is it taking you away? If it's taking you away, you might want to think about leaving it alone. But if it's bringing you closer, continue to fight for it. Message, and I hope that helped. If you'd like to, at some point, book a reading with me, please send me an email to book a reading. If you would like a specific question now, that's for donations. You're welcome. If you have general questions about my gift and the way that I work, I'll be happy to answer those. Or we can just have a discussion. um, Donations, any amount for it's a donation, so you can send any amount for a specific question. So one question per donation. So if you make one donation, you get one card. I mean one question. If you make two donations, you get two questions, so on and so forth. And yes, the link is provided in that message that I've been sending at the bottom, the PayPal me link. And I have my phone here so that I can look on my account to confirm the payment. Alrighty. Sure, May Reed. I was actually wondering when my regulars would pop up. It's nice to see you. Just give me one moment. I think somebody is trying to make a donation, so I'm trying to confirm it first. I'm not sure because I think they left to send a donation. I'm not sure. Oops. So he hasn't yet. I'm guessing, I don't know, he might be back. But so what I'm doing is pulling a general angel message from Messages from Your Angels, Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. It's just a card telling you what angel is with you presently, and what piece of advice they want you to take into account for your life specifically, kind of like an action card. I'm gonna try to do lives like this often. I'm gonna try. I've been missing pick a card readings because you wouldn't believe how many orders I have for private readings right now. Like I'm completely swamped. And every time I get one finished or a couple finished, I get more orders in. So, May, how has your day been? So I'm shuffling for you. Not bad. A pretty good day. I'm just having like I've been having symptoms of heartburn. This has been pretty much every day since I've been out of the hospital. But I don't think that's what it is though. Other than that, I'm fine. And I'm trying to go see my grandfather soon because he's in the hospital in the ICU. So I'm trying to see him. Okay. I'm not sure. It should take you directly to that link. Directly to the page. I have Cash App. That's the only other payment method I have aside from PayPal. I don't know. That link, I don't think anybody else has had any problems with that link. What's that? I don't think so. I just have Cash App and PayPal. And that link is my PayPal link. And what you're supposed to do is put in the exact dollar amount for the service or whatever donation you're trying to send. Give me a moment and I will just I don't think so. I don't use a bank account. I just use credit cards and stuff. May, I'm coming with your message. Zod, if I'm saying your name right, give me a moment, and what I'll do is send you the link to my website. Um, no, I don't have that. The only two methods I have at this time is PayPal and Cash App. But Cash App, you don't have to have an account for. Um, Azad. What was I? I was about to say something. I keep forgetting. Um, it might be easier if what I'll do is go to my website really quick and get you the link to the donate button. That might be more effective. So just give me a moment. You can try the link one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna go ahead and send you my website link to the donate button. I'm not sure if I even still. Yeah, I think I still have it. So just give me one moment. That's for the donate. May, are you still in here? Because while he's going to go try to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do your message. And I did shuffle, didn't I? Did I shuffle? I don't remember if I. Yeah, I did. Okay. So Maya, you have Angel Maya, and the message says schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So this is about a need to learn something in order to get to the exact career path that you want to get to, or maybe choose a different one. It's saying to go back to school. A need to learn something from somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a school facility or college or anything. It could be um, just education generally, just learning things from different people and looking at things from different perspectives. Um, Whatever it is that you're wanting to do, or maybe it's something you need to do, um, that career path is calling for you to have an educational background. So you may need to go back to school for something. Overall, just a need to learn something to get to a certain outcome, I guess. So I hope that helps. You're welcome. So if you have any general questions about my gifts and the way that I work, I'll be happy to answer those. Or if you just want to have a regular chit chat, we can do that as well. I'm trying to see if Azad, if I'm saying all right, if he's coming back because he wanted a specific question for my donation. So if you're new and would like a card, please let me know. Um, yeah, it's fine. I'm not really trying to tap into energies. This is just general messages. Um, but I don't feel anything bad, no. So if you're new and would like a card, please let me know. Azad, if that's you that's came back or come back in, I've got the donate button for you if the PayPal me link didn't work. The angel messages are free. Specific questions, I take donations at this time. That's fine. Um, well, that depends. That depends if I'm on here tomorrow. I may not do a live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so the chances of me doing a live then are not very high, but I might. But if you want a reading though, I don't plan the live streams. It just happens as my spirit guides tell me to do them. I don't plan them. So I may or may not do them tomorrow or on any day. But if you just want a reading, you can contact my email address and um, or visit my website and purchase from there. As far as live stream goes, again, I don't plan them. Sure. Most of the time when I'm doing a live stream, I just hop on. It's nothing that I ever just write down and say, "Hey, I'm going to do a live stream today." It's when my guides are kicking me 1,000 times, telling me to get on, do a live stream. That's when I do them. And if I don't, my guides kind of harass me until I do it. So most of the time, if not all the time, when you see me on here, it's because I was nudged by my spirit guides. Sure. No problem. And thank you. May, so you want to know if your intuition, how your intuition is true, or how do you know if it's true? Mm, Like if you're feeling something really, really strongly and you can't get the message out of your head, that's likely some truth in whatever it is going on around that for you. You're welcome. So it's like if something's constantly kind of nagging at you, then there's likely to be some truth in it. You just kind of have to trust the feeling and go with it. Yeah. It's never more than likely just in your head because everybody's intuitive and everybody has abilities, just not everybody is equipped and meant to use it like most people in the professional aspect of it. But so I think I'm going to stay on here for about maybe 25 more minutes. I've been on here for about 2 hours and 25 minutes. So I'm going to be on here another 25 and head off. Please let me know if you would like a general angel message, if you have not received one yet. If you would like a specific question or more cards, please send a donation. Or if you just want to watch or just have a general discussion with me, ask about my gifts and things like that, I'll be happy to answer those questions to the best of my ability. Hello, Hera. Nice to see you again. Would you like a general card message? It's just an angel. I'm doing fine. How are you? Messages from your angels oracle deck by During Virtue, just to give you a little piece of advice to help you with something going in your life currently speaking, or maybe something to look out for, just to tell you something to kind of give you a nudge in the right direction, and also tell you what angel may be working with you presently. Thank you. So there goes the smoke alarm again. With the smoke alarm, would you like a card? I don't know what's with my voice today. What this is just a general message. Um, just to see what angel is working with you. Presently speaking, and to give you a piece of advice on what spirit wants you to take in regarding your life specifically. It may answer a specific question, but I'm not, unless send for a donation, I'm not tuning into specific questions at this time. It may give you some advice about that though, but at some point I'll do the free Q&As again. But I never really plan them. I don't even plan these. To hit the floor. I hop on whenever spirit tells me to. So I'm trying to get back to pick a card readings as well on my channel, but I've been swamped with private readings. So if I'm called to do so by spirit, I'll try to do a live every once in a while until I can get caught up on those readings. So, Hera, you received Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help work on your divine life purpose. Let me read that again. So it says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So, whatever this comes up usually for people who have not found their purpose yet or found something that's made them feel satisfied or fulfilled. So, Archangel is just with you to help guide you and push you in the direction to help you find whatever you're meant to do for your life purpose or whatever that life purpose is. And maybe you're already doing it. This is just giving you motivation to continue to do so. So call on Archangel Michael to help give you assistance regarding, your career path and things like that. You might be meant to help people beyond measure, or Oh yeah, and certain life changes can also help you find what you are meant to do. So sure, Brianna Love. So I hope that makes sense. So I'm just putting this message up. You're welcome. I'm just putting this message up for when the number rises up on the chat. I'm just letting newcomers know what this stream is for. So what this is just a general angel message pulled from Messages from Your Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. It's just to tell you what angel is working with you presently and what message they have for you to take in for your life specifically, kind of like an action or an advice card to help push you in a certain direction, in the right direction. So, Brianna Love, you receive Serena. Serena is the angel that is with you presently, and it says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that would happen. Have faith. So, possibly you might be in a bit of a financial rut, or it might be coming up. Whatever the case is, it is telling you that the problem will be solved accordingly. Just trust that it'll work out in your favor. There is some type of money possibly coming to you, whether that is just a little notice of an increase in a paycheck that maybe you're recently receiving from work. Maybe somebody is going to give you a lending hand financially. Just a financial blessing is coming your way to some extent. If things were to fall apart, or if they are apart now, the issue is going to be solved. And even if it's not money, it could be related to other things. Whatever you're falling short of right now is going to come to you. It's going to come back to you. You're welcome. So if anybody has any general questions about my gifting, the way that I work, I'll be happy to answer those to the best of my ability. Or you can, if you want, we can have a discussion. I'll probably be on here maybe another 15, I'm going to say 20 minutes to be safe. And then I'll head off. So if you're new and haven't received a card yet and would like one, please let me know. If you like a more personal reading for specific questions, that requires a donation at this time. Also, I would like to ask something, just to anybody who wants to answer. So this is a spiritual channel, but I would like to maybe do other different little things. My niece and my nephew would like to be in some of my videos as well. So We might do challenges and stuff like that. Would that be something that y'all would want to see? Because I don't want to make a shift because people kind of pay attention to that, and some people don't like when people change. Um, yeah, I don't know when though, because I don't really have them a lot now since they've started back in school. Um, but yeah, my nephew, he'll be 12 in October, and he wants a YouTube channel, and I'm gonna try to help him get started. And he likes challenges and stuff like that. So, and my niece, she likes YouTube as well. So, if anybody wants a card, I'll be here for at least maybe 25 minutes longer. Um, yeah, yeah. I want to keep it spiritual, but I do kind of want to let y'all see other sides of me eventually as well. Um, I thought about vlogging. I will probably do a separate channel for that. Yeah, if I ever do vlogging. I just want to ask some of you first because I know people will see different changes. They'll notice and they'll be like, "Well, I thought she was only doing, spiritual stuff." And for the most part, I am, but sometimes it's a good idea to kind of switch it up a little. But for the most part, this channel will be spiritual, but sometimes I'll bring other things to it. I just want to get a green light from a few of y'all first. Because I noticed not long ago when um I did some video. It was actually just a story time video. Yeah. Um it was a story time video, and I noticed as soon as I posted that I lost a few subscribers. So most of my subscribers do not like change. Now, health things that I post, health, spirit, being spiritual and healthy is about the same thing. So that is spiritual as well, but some people don't consider it to be. I made a video about anxiety as well because a lot of people in the spiritual community have anxiety of some kind, or maybe they have all forms of it. And I want to say, I don't know if I deleted that or not. Um, mm, yeah, but it's too much to keep up with. I already have too many accounts around the internet. Um, so it's like I kind of don't want to have two or three different channels. I mean, I'll think about it, but it's way too much to keep up with. Like I'm barely able to keep up with this one. So then you got to remember passwords and usernames, and I already have too many accounts on different places. I got to remember enough as it is. So, um, but yeah, I'll take it into consideration, but I don't know because it overall is just a little too much to keep up with. Um, but yeah, I do notice when I do try to do a little something different, I lose people, a couple people. But then the number, I don't know if they resubscribe or what, because then the number jumps right back up the next day. So I'm not sure. And my subscriber list is actually growing. I think I'm at, well, no, I think I just gained a couple more today. I did have 253 before this video, and I might have more than that after. Mm, I'll definitely think about it. But I mean, if they're watching that, if they're watching already on my channel the spiritual stuff, it wouldn't really be a point for them to kind of go to another channel to watch me do something else. So I don't know. I'll definitely think about it. I'm not going to make a transition just yet, but again, for the most part, I am thinking about doing other things. So, like challenges. I don't know if you'll be seeing my boyfriend, but you'll definitely be seeing maybe my niece or my nephew, or maybe my sister. Um, so if you're new in here and would like a card, please let me know. Specific questions are for donations, and the general angel message is free. So yeah, challenges. Um, I might do mukbangs or mukbangs or whatever they call them, but I don't know how I feel about eating on camera. Um, so Mina, I'm only doing specific questions for donations um, for this particular live stream. Um, but the general angel message is free. What I'm doing is pulling a card from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle, and giving you like a general message of what angel is working with you at this time and what message they have for you to take in for your life specifically, kind of like something to nudge you in the right direction. Sure. But yeah, there's been plenty of times where I bought food and was like, I might do a mukbang, but I don't know how my subscribers are going to feel about that, because some of them don't like change. As soon as I tried to do a change at one point, I lost some subscribers. Thank you. Long story is some type of tradition in a certain culture, but story short, a mukbang is just pretty much just eating a meal in front of the camera, and a lot of people enjoy. Yeah, it's kind of like ASMR. Mukbangs help people with eating disorders, and it helps children with eating, and it just helps people overall. Some people, are depressed and lonely, and they go to those videos and they watch those videos, and it helps them feel like they're talking to somebody and just having a good, meal and company by their side. It does a lot of things, but long story short, it's pretty much just grabbing a plate of food and eating and talking to your subscribers. But a lot of people benefit from it in different ways. How long have I been doing readings generally, or mukbangs, or I haven't done a mukbang ever, but I'm thinking about it. Or how long, readings, professionally, since 2016. Um, Oh, trust me, it wasn't a choice. I had discovered that I had a gift, which I pretty much, okay, have a good night. Well, it's about to be night here, so I don't know if it's late for you. It's about 7:17 p.m. here. Um, it wasn't a choice for me. If I, had to choose, I wouldn't really choose this for a various amount of reasons. Oh, wow. Well, good morning. I hope you are able to get some rest. Oh, God. Yeah, that's been my sleeping pattern for a while. I'm just now getting back to where I'm going back earlier. But yeah, so have a good morning here, and a good day. But yeah, I discovered I had a gift. Now I had the gift all my life, but I didn't notice it until I got older. I didn't notice that it was psychic abilities when I got older. Um, so when I fully discovered it, I first went to this website to get, and I got hired. Now, we don't get paid on that website at all. And the readings, the questions are free. And from there, I blew up. And when I say blew up, I started, getting a lot of business. And my accuracy level was up there. It still is. And I have started a professional, well, I'm trying to make it professional because it looks all over the place, a website. And from that website, from the website I was hired at, it gave me business. Even though we don't charge for readings on that particular website. To come to us personally outside of the website, they have to pay us whatever our fixed prices are. And from there, that's what really got me business. And now I've been hired on a few other psychic sites since then. I'm on an app, my Tarot Advisor. I was on Psychic Encounters, but I'm not on there anymore. I'm on Ask the Answer and my own website, of course. And I still do answer free questions on that other website as often as I can. But yeah, it definitely wasn't a choice. Most of us have the gift when we're really younger, but we didn't know exactly what it was until we got older. So you're going to hear a lot of readers say that that's their story because that's literally how it happens for the majority. And then sometimes some people have something happen in their lives and all of a sudden they start having visions and stuff. So it's not, in my case, I was born with it. I just didn't fully embrace or own up to it until I got older. Hello, Valentina. Would you like a card? I'm still shuffling for Mina. I don't know why I haven't. So I'll just put that message down for when I see newcomers coming in. So the angel messages are free, but for specific answers and questions, please send a donation. But yeah, definitely wouldn't have chose it because it's not as fun as you might think it is, or as most people think it is. Okay, Mina, this card has been coming up a lot. And it could be because it's back to school time for a lot of people, both, grade school, elementary, and college. So this might be why this keep popping up for people. But your angel is Maya, and the message says schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So this is about going back to school, to possibly learn something new, to get into a new career field, or maybe you're needing more educational background on something that you are currently doing. This is overall just a need for you to learn something. Um, just education and knowledge overall. It doesn't necessarily have to be about you going back to school, or staying in school, but it is just a message letting you know that something, you need more knowledge about something. So I hope that makes sense for you, Mina. Valentina, did you want a card? So this message I put down anytime I see newcomers come in, or when I see the number rise on the screen. Please let me know if you are new and have not received a card but would like one. Oh, also, Mina, you can do some research online. Again, that card was just a need to learn something or get more information about something. So if you are new and would like a card, please let me know. These are general angel messages. Hello, yes, you can. So, what this is just a general angel message pulled from Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And what it is just telling you what angel is with you presently and what message they have for you to take in for your life, specifically regarding anything you may be facing currently or something that may come up in your future. Um, just like an advice and action card to try to help nudge you in the right direction. So, Klee, if I'm saying your name right, I'm doing your card now. Just shuffling. You're welcome. So, Klee, your angel is Sonia, and the message reads, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So, this is for Klee. So, um, this is a message coming from somebody that is crossed over. I feel like it's a male energy, but whoever is coming up to your mind, uh, the first person you're thinking about is probably who it's from. Again, the message reads, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. And what they want you to know is that they are happy, at peace, and they love you very much. Please don't, focus on them because they're no longer here. They want you to know they're with you, but they don't want you to focus upon them 100%. They want you to do what you need to do and know that they are with you in spirit. And because this is a female angel, it could be a female energy, but I feel like it's a man. I don't know who it is, but for you, I feel like this is a man. Does that make sense, Clee? Valentina, are you wanting a card? I had asked you earlier, but I don't think you ever answered. I know some people are having connection issues. Okay. Um, yeah, I felt like it was a man. So he's with you. Yeah. You're welcome. So Valentina, are you here? And did you want a card? Ooh, 3 hours. Okay. Oops. Valentina, you had said thank you, but I had never. I don't think I ever pulled your card. I was that message that I just pulled was for Clee. I had asked you if you wanted one, but you never answered. Oh, Oh, okay. Hello, if you are new and would like a card. Oh, hi. I was just typing to you. I had asked you, Valentina, if you wanted a card earlier, but you never did respond. Are you wanting a card? I'm not sure what that is. Is that people? Is Wilder and Ida, are those people? What this is just a general angel message from Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Dorian Virtue. It's just a general angel message telling you what angel may be working with you presently and what message they have for you to take into consideration for different challenges and stuff you're facing in your life currently or ones that may come up. Um, so this may pertain to that, but it is overall just a general message. That is free, but for specific questions or for me to tune into specific energies, that requires a donation. So I have shuffled, and I'm going to go ahead and pull for your general message. If you have specific questions um, about those two people or want me to look into their energy, that requires a private reading or a donation. So you receive Ariel, and this card for some reason has come up a lot for quite a few people. It says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So, what that could mean is that you have gifts. You may not know that you have them. And if that's the case, you are about to have a spiritual awakening soon. If you have gifts and you know it, this is just validation telling you to push forward with those gifts and, kind of maybe turn it into a business and help people, or maybe just help people, you know, for the fun of it. It doesn't have to be for paid readings or uh, following your intuition more. There's maybe a gut feeling that you're having about something or a situation or a person, and it's just telling you to follow your intuition or whatever gut feelings you may have, because your intuition is nudging you in the right direction and it's not going to steer you wrong. I feel like your intuition is very sharp. So whatever it's telling you is telling you to pay attention to that and take those as some answers to some solutions to some of your problems. So I hope that helps. If you'd like to at some point book a private with me, just contact my email address. If you have any questions about my gifts and things in general, I'll be happy to answer that to the best of my ability. Or we can just have a discussion about anything. So I am signing off. I wish you all a night and thank you so much for those of you who have stopped by. Um, I'm always available for private readings. I am booked up currently, so you may have to wait a little bit for your order. And I will see you all in the next one.